everyone. It has been a while, but I've been busy. I hope y'all been busy as well. I'm Tree with ShowStopper Design. You see the sign above me? Welcome. I am actually participating in a 2-day event, which thank you, Lindsay, for that. It is a 2-day event called the Ribbon Challenge event. And you know I love ribbon. If you follow me and you know what I do and I sell ribbon and I design with it and all the wonderful things. But I'm actually, Lindsay asked me to participate and I said, why not? We can show off some ribbon. I've been working on a design with a lot of ribbon in it. So come on in. Before I get started, I'm gonna get my iPad going so I can actually see comments. But come on in, let me know where you're from. That'd be good. And if you follow my page, if you don't follow it, make sure you follow it because I'm trying to go live more often. But let me get started. I'm gonna try to go live more often. Try. So come on in. If y'all are new, kind of give me some thumbs up to let me know that you're new. If you're here and you've seen me go live before, let me know that, but also let me know where you're from. I'm out of Texas, so hopefully my Texan accent doesn't come out yet, because I'm not really tired. It's usually when I'm tired that comes out. So let's see, I'm gonna pull up my live. There I am. So I can see comments. Whoa, okay. Nobody wants to see too many of me or hear too many of me. Just once. All right. Why am I not seeing comments? I've seen comments. There's one. Hi, Renee. Renee, you're the first comment I've seen. And of course, they still disappear. Ah, now they come back. Hello. Yay. Okay, now I'm seeing more. Lindsay, thank you. I appreciate it. And for those of y'all that aren't in, let me make for sure, it's the Be Happy Cottage 1983 private free group. Did I say that right? Free group. Yes, you heard that. Go in the description of this live is a link. There's already 2,000 people that are members in that group, and you're going to be able to see things like this, see events, this 2-day event, and it started at 10 o'clock today. I'm just the 2 o'clock show. But again, 10 o'clock to 9 tonight, every hour, there's somebody. Then tomorrow, same thing, 10 o'clock, and this is all Central Time. Remember that, all Central Time. But then again, till 9 o'clock, all great creative designers. What else could you want to do? Do you want to watch football? No. Not for that many hours, right? No. You want to actually see people use ribbon. Let's do it, okay? So my comments are fading, but y'all come on in. Welcome. Chicago. I love Chicago. I know it's going to get cold. Love Chicago. It's Texas here. It's always hot in the summer. All right. Hey, guys. Y'all come on in. If I do not say hello, understand. I'm busy. We're designing. So welcome again. For those of y'all that are new, I'm Tree with ShowStopper Designs. My sign's above me. I try to come live, but my life is just hectic and busy. But when Lindsay asked me, hey, do you mind going live in this event? And I'm like, you betcha, I'll do it. So again, merry and bright on my hat. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna do some Christmas stuff. I'm going to finish up this Nutcracker wreath. Then I'm going to do a swag behind me that's going to use even more ribbon. But one ribbon where this has 3 ribbons in it. And I'm going to hold it up so y'all can see what I've done is I'm actually using a Nutcracker wreath attachment from Nice Touch 184. Let me make that straight. And again, is that just not the coolest Nutcracker attachment? His hat's so big, it's so cool. Okay, and the ribbons, when I started this, I had a lot of ribbons. And I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to be able to talk about the ribbons. I've sold out of the Nutcracker 2.5 inch here. I do have it in a 1.5 inch. The 4 is already gone as well, but I do have it in 1.5. And when I started this live, I only had 10. So understand I had a lot. So for the Nutcracker attachment, I don't make those. Again, it's Nice Touch 184 makes the Nutcracker attachment. She does such a great job. I had to get 2. So again, make for sure, if you do not know Nice Touch 184, make for sure that you go and get her attachments. She makes great ones all year round. And of course, this is how it came. So I want to open it up, show you. I know I haven't gotten to the ribbon yet, but I'm getting there. Okay, getting there. Is that not cool? Is that just not the coolest thing? And of course, it's thin, perfect for a wreath, but again, luscious. Just great. Okay, I'm going to put it back on the bag. So what I did here is all I've done is put a little bit of deco mesh in a wreath base. It's an evergreen wreath base. It's an 18 inch that's actually in my shop. I'm going to come back a little bit so y'all can see it. But all I've done is add ribbon. So we have to add in more embellishments and ornaments. But look at that ribbon. Just great ribbon, that bow. And it's ready for the embellishments. And all the ribbon, the actual Harlequin is not in my shop, but I don't even have a Harlequin, if you can believe that, at this time. I've sold out of it. So I apologize for that. It's just that time of year where everybody wants to be decorating something, whether it's a tree, whether it's their front door, whether it's the outside of their house, the inside of their house, they want it decorated for the holidays because I'm sure they're entertaining or it's just for them and their family, which is okay. All right. Yes, welcome, welcome. Oh, well, that's nice of you, Lindsay. Thank you for saying that. I wish I could actually come live more. I should make it more of a weekly thing. Do y'all agree? If you agree with me that I should just make time in my crazy hectic schedule and come live once a week, then let me know that with thumbs up or hearts or whatever you want to tell me in there, because I can't really see the comments from there and they disappear on my iPad. So let me get started because I can always add more ribbon, but I think it's pretty full of ribbon. But I'm going to add these attachments and show you how this ribbon pops and comes together in such a design as this. And so what I'm using are actually sprays that I have in my shop. Yes, I have sprays. I have these candy sprays in my shop. I have the berries that I put with it. These come in a set of 2 in my shop. So these candy are larger than what you see at the big box stores. So your candies are going to be a little bit bigger than what the smaller ones at the big box store. But they're the same look, same thickness, same texture. But again, bigger. Always want to do unique things, but yet fun things in my designs. And why not bring out candy options for, and I'm going to show you where I can contrast and where I actually make it just interesting in the design, where it can pop off a wood door or a glass door or above a mantle, or I'm sorry, above a fireplace on a mantle. And so all I've done is I've gone in and I've clustered sprays together with berries, and this is all faux cedar, faux long needle pine, because it's different. It's just not just your typical pine. It's unique. And I'm using hot glue here, and I only use one kind of hot glue. The brand I use, and it's the best brand by far, but it's just not really in their hot glue. It's all in all their products, but it's Gorilla Glue. Gorilla Glue is the glue sticks I use, and it's just for whether it's cold weather or hot weather. It just is amazing that they just seem to always stay in place. Of course, my cordless glue gun here has already run out of glue. And I just randomly place these in areas that, again, since I've done this and my business is actually been open since 2017, July of 2017. So just found out I have had 32,000 sales on Etsy. I know, 32,000. I'm like, what? This is enough. But obviously I'm not the only person, just like you guys are not the only people that actually love ribbon. And that's the majority of what I sell, but I also sell embellishments such as this, these gold leaves and glittered. I'm gonna place it here, contrast it against the green, but make that gold in the green pop. And I'll hold it up, but I'm going to show you the actual spray I just used. This gold leaf spray has some glitter on it. This is in my shop. It's been selling and nobody probably even knew that I had it available, but I have it in a limited stock. Everything's really limited when it comes to my shop. And then the spray I just used was this one. It's gold glitter, but you can actually get four different sections off of here. And I mean, it's a good size length. You can cut it off. You can put it in a tree if you need things to brighten up a tree. It's amazing. That spray, I love it because I've actually added it even to more. So of course I'll move it around, and I will hold it up here in a second. I want to add in one more spray, faux cedar, and who knows what this is? Anybody know what that is? That's thistle. And I have white thistle in my shop. I just think it's a great time for winter or for the holidays to show off a unique color. I had it in orange and in, burgundy for the fall, and it sold out and sold really well. So I thought, why not bring it in white? And so I did, and seems to be selling well. That's always good, right? Okay, so I'm gonna hold it up because we're gonna have much more placed in here. So it's a good size wreath. Again, 18-inch wreath, but you'll see where I've actually placed some things here on the side, right there, down at the bottom. So we're going to continue to fill it up. Not sure who's here. Always like to double check. Make for sure that you guys, oh, well, thank you for sprinkling. Thank you for doing that. So appreciate it. Thank you for the congratulations. I mean, I literally just try to put my head down and work. You know, I just really want to make for sure that my clients get their product. I mean, truly, when they order, I'm like, when I say I ship immediately, I really try to, but you know, when you order at 2 a.m. in the morning, it's not going to ship immediately. But when I get up and we are shipping out, you betcha it is going out that day as quickly as possible. But I do support and help my clients. So if something doesn't show up, it's not that I don't help. I do my best to try to find it, help you, and if not, replace it. There's sometimes it just, I don't have the item, it's sold out, and I don't have the item to replace it. And that's that's no fun to have to tell a client that, you know. But as I'm going around, I'm actually going to insert these ornaments. They're about 4, of course I try not to wear bracelets for that one reason. I have hot glue on it. But these ornaments, and of course they have a little swirly, because I don't put ornaments straight on like that, but I kind of put them at an angle so they have detail all the way down to the bottom. And so I'll be placing those in. I thought it mixed well with the actual mustache and the actual skin and his beard. I think it just made it pop. Plus his actual rosy cheeks. I think it will make it pop. So I'm going to continue to go around the wreath, add in some more embellishments. So what do you think about the ribbon and where I placed it in the design? It makes the actual Nutcracker pop because I wanted to leave his detail there. Leave the swirls out of the actual ribbon because I can always add more embellishments. This is a surprise. Hello, Christy. It's been crazy around here. So, yes, surprise. Surprise. Lindsay, can you tell me when you asked me or when you actually thought about this? Doing this such as of an event that you are bringing it together. I mean, 22 designers, and we are loving it. We're having a great time doing this for you and for the actual private group. I love it. I think it's so much fun. So, love buying from your shop. Thank you so much. I so appreciate it. It's just something I want clients to know. Hey, if I use it, it's quality stuff. It's not cheap stuff. It's not, but it's a great price for those items. And they're unique enough that you're not going to see, as I hold something that you would see at the actual big box stores, but it's the smaller one that you see there, not the big one. And I think the bigger, the better when it comes to actually designing, whether it's a garland or putting it in a tree or in a wreath, that type of thing. So I'm going to continue to go around the design, add in, okay, they're there. I'm going to place it up in here. And I don't necessarily place things straight on. Oh, 28 people, yay, that's good. That's a good number, especially that I don't go live all the time. I'll take it. And I know a lot of people are working. It is Friday afternoon. Sometimes I think people don't work on Friday afternoon. I really don't. I'm like, do people work? It's hard to find or get a hold of a nurse or a doctor on Friday afternoon after a certain time, if they're even working. I don't think my dentist works on Friday because they work through Thursday. So it's always something, somebody I need to get a hold of on Friday, and I get voicemail. So what other place could you be watching me doing this design of a Nutcracker wreath? For those of y'all that did not hear me at the very beginning, the Nutcracker wreath embellishment is from Nice Touch 184. So she made this embellishment, and I'll show it here in a second. But if you don't follow her, make for sure that you follow. She does great embellishments all year. So all different holidays, all different seasons. It's amazing. And she's so fast at getting it to you. And she works with some of the top designers that actually make wreaths as well. And makes their custom items just amazing. Amazing. Okay, I'm gonna try, this is the other thing. I'm gonna try not to burn myself. Haven't done it yet. So, woohoo! Here we go. I am bringing all in the other items that I have. We're gonna finish up this Nutcracker. I have not had the time to finish this, so I am excited to do it. I hated to already have the ribbon in there since it's a ribbon challenge, But again, you have the bow, you have the actual tails, the curls, all of the unique design. What do y'all think so far? Is it okay? Is it getting full? Getting full? Okay, he's a little crooked. So hold him up, bring him in a little closer. Y'all can see some of the detail. I know you see strings of glue, but at least it's, again, a Nutcracker wreath. Unique design. And I do have more of the Nutcracker wreath embellishment. Let me show y'all what y'all would get if y'all actually ordered from her. She is on Etsy, so Nice Touch 184 has the embellishments if she hasn't sold out of them. But she could make something for you as well. That if you didn't want, I guess, a black hat, you wanted something else, she could make it. I'm sure she could. It might take her a little bit longer because she might need to get the supplies, but you know. All right, so I'm going to continue because if I get to talking, then I'm not gluing. And I need to glue, right? So much for talking. I need to glue. Need to glue, need to glue. All right. Place this in here. And you don't have to actually put an item everywhere, especially at Christmas, because you have the pine. You want the pine to show. It's not like you're hiding it this time of year. So that's the lovely thing about working with designs like this. Making sure that I get that in there. There's a loose berry. A loose berry. Can't have a loose berry. How dare it. All right. So then put some leaves up here that are gold, down there. And then my third one I can place up and over here. Why not, right? Make a nice little triangular balance there. I'll hold it up so we can see where we are. And of course I can cheat a little bit and look in my iPad over here and see how far and how close I am to finishing the design. Because again, I need to put in some of those ornaments, some more candy, of course. And the wonderful thing about these are actually have a little wire on them and easily placed back in to the design. So, and of course I'm only 5'6", so I've got to hold it up. We gotta see what's going on. All right, hold it a little closer. What do y'all think? Thumbs up. Gonna be able to be in my shop soon, hopefully. The Nutcracker's super cute. Isn't it great? Isn't it great? All right. And if I'm gonna hold them up, of course, show this side, because you're gonna, as the door opens, you're gonna see sides, you're gonna see the different parts. I'm gonna place some more embellishments underneath here, because I do have some of that, again, thistle. Place it down in there. And you can do a couple of them in there. And then of course it can kind of come underneath and then out the actual side, because everything has a wire. Everything that I use has a wire. So it can come out there, but fill in that space in there. Then I have some of the pine that can go in there. Let's see. Got some eucalyptus. Yeah, I like that one. Here, I'll use this one. Oh, something came off. I can group something else together. I do like to bring in my clusters together Let me bring in something here. Pull it together. Snap it, because I need it to be a little shorter to go into that little area, but kind of fill it in, but fill it in with some nice texture. And of course, I love my pick machine. If y'all don't have a pick machine, think about the investment. If you do design and you enjoy it, I love my pick machine. I've had it for a long time. And of course, just make for sure it goes in. You can see some of the actual embellishments. Push that in. Because again, it's on a wire. It can move around. But again, it fills that area. Fix the ribbon. Of course, we have to fix the ribbon, right? Right. Okay. So I'm going to continue to go on around, and then I think we're going to be done. I'll fill in any holes that I might have after the live, because I do want to get to this other design and show y'all truly how I use ribbon. Get this in here, pull the ribbon out, because you can curl ribbon, you can kind of put it, as I like to say, in a rainbow or a rounded type of look. Curl it, that wire is going to stay in place. Use deco mesh, use the embellishments to help you put that ribbon in the place you want to have it. All right, I think this is full. I can put one thing right behind this bow to help secure this bow, bring it forward. Add in some more texture and some more color. Bring the ribbon forward. You always want to have the ribbon. And here I have, different textures, different actual looks of ribbon, from the velvet 1 inch to the Nutcracker plaid to the Harlequin. You have all those options when it comes to putting ribbon together in your design. So what do y'all think? I have this one little area that I'm going to place some embellishments near his chin. Because I was thinking about doing the ornaments, and now I'm like, I don't know. I like how the ribbon has actually taken over. I really love this ribbon combo. I think it's a beautiful combination of ribbon. What do y'all think? Y'all like the combo? Perfect for that design of the Nutcracker embellishment. I have one area down here to bring that ribbon forward, that ribbon tail. And I did just fold the ribbon. I just folded it. You can actually dovetail it if you prefer to do that. I just folded it because, again, every ribbon had a color on the back, and I feel like it just needed to make that pop because there's a lot of textures going on. Bring out that bow. Have a place for this thistle down here. Of course, I see all the glue strings. But I love the Gorilla Glue. The Gorilla Glue is a fabulous product, quality product, and can always use their, I mean, they have so many different products. I just happen to be using their glue sticks, which I love their glue gun too. It's just not cordless, and I don't have an actual plug near me. So you want to consider their glue. Oop, there we go. Oh, he's crooked. But it's getting so big I can't think around it. So he's crooked. There we go. He's straight now. Isn't it just so cute? I think it might go on my door. Oops. It might go on my door. No, I'll sell it. I'll sell it. Hopefully somebody will want it. And then I have this one extra spray. And you know what? I'm going to place it right over here by this place right by his chin. Right there by his chin. Say, you know, a little bit of a lollipop or a peppermint candy right by his chin. Right by his chin. So there you go. There's that one. And if I've missed anything on this, or if you have had any questions, I'll be more than happy to help y'all. Now I don't know where to put it. Okay. Well, here, I'll just switch out my things because we're going to make a swag next. And I'm going to show you what I'm using to do that, and I'll place him back here. Oh, the other thing, as soon as I get off this live, I have about an 8-box order coming in from D. Stevens on ribbon that I've been out of. So it's actually restocking a lot of items that have sold out. Very popular, for my shop, popular ribbons. Okay. Anybody love velvet? A lot of my clients love velvet. This is a beautiful red velvet, lush velvet, 2.5 inch ribbon we're going to use in this next design. I show it to you because I have 18 in my shop. The other ones that I was going to use that had maybe a gold back or had a silver back, I'm limited in those quantities, and I didn't think that was fair because if somebody wanted to use it for a tree or whichever and they needed those limited amount, then of course. But I have 18, and I don't think there's going to be 18 sold within the next hour or so. So I'm going to use this on the swag. So, and it, for those of y'all that know, it's the 072203. It is the red velvet. It's not the red hot velvet because there's the red hot velvet. It is the red velvet. So this is one that is really popular. I just happen to have 18 because I just restocked it about a week ago. So, and then I'm going to use these sprays. So I'm using a lot of red, of course, but a lot of green, a lot of just things that you see in the holiday season, that from metallic bells to gold bells, I mean, all different. You see silver bells. There's songs about that, you know, so you just see those options all year. Why not make something that brings that together? Whether it has bells in it, I don't have bells, and I was going to make it just a simple design, but you could add bells. And I actually have silver bells in my room. You know, I just might go get them if y'all would want me to use them. I didn't even plan that. So I just had silver deco mesh available already cut. Again, time saver. But what I did, okay, so to start here, and I'll run and go get those bells if y'all want to do that. Show me hearts or thumbs up or something if y'all want me to add bells to this, because we'll try it. Okay, then what I did here, besides the deco mesh, and it's only 10-inch deco mesh, and I'll show you how I did it, but I intertwined a 24-inch pine swag in my shop with, I have to unbox it, but with a 20, I want to say it's like 22 inches, so it's just a little bit slimmer, but I intertwined both of those, and then I added deco mesh. Okay, so because again, you're able to see, it gives it a sturdier base, but then you're able to see the flocking in here as well. And we're able to put these sprays in here. Now, I showed you the ribbon, which we love ribbon, right? This is why we're here today, is for the ribbon. Then here's another spray that I have, and Wild About Wreaths, Deanna. I'm sorry, I said Deanna. Dina. Excuse me. I have a very difficult name, and I got her name wrong. The Wild About Wreaths. She used this in one of her designs, and it has those pokey little sprays in it. So if y'all liked what she did, again, then she has a lot more followers than me. So, you know, you might want to go and give her a look. She just recently used it in a design. So, and I could tell you what design, but I've been a little busy, so I haven't. Now here you can actually get a few things. I think it's 3, but you can even break up those 3 depending on how many you want in your design. So that spray, I separated it into 3. So I got 3 of these sprays and I just separated them. Then the other spray with the pine cones is this one. And these are in my shop. I'm showing you things that are actually in my shop, and some of them actually have free shipping on them. I don't know. I think this one does because it's been popular. But again, everything's flocked. So again, it goes well with the flocked theme. So, did y'all want me to go get those bells? I don't have to. Love learning about these designs. Cool. Yay. Great idea. Okay. I'll be right back. Because if they don't work, I'm not going to do them. But I'll still bring them. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. Here they are. Here are the bells. I don't even know where I got them. I've had them for so long. See? Rogan House? Who knows? So, this is the bells. And I thought maybe leave the cording on because it can go with the pine cones. I have no idea if this is going to work, but we're going to see. So, it's a little test for me. And of course, I put the smaller one and the larger one, balance it out. Do y'all see what I just did? Kind of balanced it out a little bit. Because of course you got to put a big bow in it, right? And there is a seam in the actual bell, but I could try to hide the seam. So, one of them fell because I don't have it tied in yet, but something like that. With the ribbon and the bows and the embellishments and all that good stuff. Y'all ready for this? Okay. Gonna have to take the tags off and everything. Move the embellishments over to the side because that's the last thing that I do in my designs. So much glitter. So much glitter. But have great velvet, right? So, what I was going to say was how I actually put my, and I love working with 10-inch deco mesh. I've used the 21-inch, but what I do is I unroll it, kind of make it look like a scroll, where you actually have it in one hand evenly, and then the other hand, and then I just bunch it together. Just like that. And then you have some sides that maybe are sticking out. I just go down and pull it through. And that's it. So there's nothing really snagging it. If it's still out, just cut it. I've never had a customer tell me that there was ever an issue with the deco mesh. Besides it fading. Besides that it fades, of course. Their designs still look great. And then I just take 2 ties of the actual pine. Oh, still have some of those sprays. And put it in the very bottom. Put it right there. So, and I think I used 8, which maybe 9. I usually like using an odd number, but I can't remember how many I actually put in there. But again, what fills your space that you're wanting? Probably in a spring or a summer design, I'd probably put more deco mesh because you won't want to see the pine as much. All right, so here's the bell, right? I need to leave room for the actual bow, which I'm going to place in the top, and I'm just going to tie in, because I'm going to use the actual ties of the actual pine. Bring this in and loop it around. You can zip tie it in, but for time's sake, I can do this just like this. Bring that in, just like so. Because it's a metal bell, or an aluminum bell, but it's metal. So again, it's going to, you can't really glue it in, you know, per se. Okay, then I'm going to take this one. I didn't take the tag off. I'll take the tag off. I'll remember to take the tag off. Maybe I should keep this because now I don't remember, and if somebody wants another one. You never know. I get more questions about a double door than any other application. I have a lot of clients have double doors here in Texas. So bringing this in. Do y'all have a lot of clients that have double doors? I do. Okay, so let me hold this for placement purposes. Let me hold this up so y'all can see for placement purposes. Looks good. Because then I'm just going to tie it in with the actual, what do y'all think? Looks good? Thumbs up. Thumbs up or hearts, whatever y'all want to do. It'd be great. If not, tell me it sucks. Redo. Just kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, so this is another example of placement when you're talking about your working with your designs. So again, I'm bringing in that flocked pine, long needle pine, to bring in and kind of tie in the bells that I've done. Okay. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to hide the actual cording. So if somebody does have a glass door, you don't see it. So I'm going to show you the back. So there's the front so far. So it looks okay. I think it actually kind of ties it in together. Had no idea I was going to be using bells. And of course I'm flocking all over me. So welcome to designing ShowStopper Designs. Designing. Okay, I'm only going to use one ribbon to keep it simple and to keep it unique. Of course, I'm using the D. Stevens 2.5 inch red velvet, and I'm going to actually make the bow in the very top. I like making, yep, there I went, making my loops 8 inches. I think it looks great in swags. I think it's a great size. I think I went up to 9 in that wreath just because it was a big wreath. Okay, and I'm going to actually make 3 loops. So make for sure that your loops are even. And then, of course, your ribbon. And I might cut it in a dove or keep it. And I'm just going to hold it together here. Make sure it's all coming together. I like to zip tie my ribbons, my bows, my bows. And then I just tie them in elsewhere. I swear, I have more flocking on me because I raised that up against me. And we're just going to do a 3-loop bow because, again, I want to keep it simple. but it's not only the quality of the ribbon, it is the look I'm going for in this design. Making sure that this ribbon is snug and it's actually going to hold its shape. I mean, come on, the wire in here is just fabulous. Just fabulous. Perfect for what I'm using it for, okay? So I put a zip tie in there, and I'm gonna put a zip tie on the bottom to tie it into the actual design. Clip it. I got 15 minutes to finish this design. I don't know if I'm gonna do it in 15 minutes, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. Okay, so bring the ribbon on around, bring it on down. Because again, I'm going to tie this in kind of like you would see a bow on a car, you know? I mean, it's just going to be some wow red. Beautiful red. Got deco mesh in here, trying to get to the zip tie. Bringing it on around. Remember, we have to add in our embellishments. Putting in the zip tie. Pulling in that bow. Because this is the other reason why you make such large loops for your bow. Because again, you're going to make it, has to go through that deco mesh too. Then we're going to bring it on down. And I like to loop my ribbon. We can go in between the bells. I'm going to go around the bells this time. Bring it together over here. And you don't have to keep it one consistent loop, if that makes any sense. Okay, so all I did, and I'm hugging that bell right there. Okay, I'm going to show you what I did. I'm just hugging that bell right there. Because again, I love contrast. I love to show that you have contrast in your design. And again, we're going to be able to pull these up, these bows, these ribbons, and even have it with the embellishment. I am going to leave it right there because I really like having that long, it's almost like it's a present, you know, when you have like long loops on a present. I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to bring this on down because working with ribbon, it's amazing. It can always work in your favor when you're using ribbon, and especially quality ribbon. I'm going to cut it straight across because I don't know if I'm just going to fold it. But again, we're going to keep looping our ribbon. The other thing I do is I take the ribbon and I make a good size loop with it. Just, this one's going to be 7 because again, it's not in that bow. It's just an accent. And the tail is 10. But I haven't folded it, so it'd be more like 8. Okay, so take the loop, and then I'm actually going to place this in here, right next to this bell, and I'm going to just tie off, grab another pine, if I can find one here. If you can't find one, you can always use a pipe cleaner to tie it in, but I found one. And then again, have your ribbon coming out of the design. We're going to make another loop. Now I think I'm wanting it to go this way. I'm switching it, and I'm wanting to go this way. designers always change their mind, right? We get it in there and then we're like, oh, that's what I want to do with it, right? I didn't know I wanted to do bells 5 minutes ago, you know? I now wanted to do bells. All right, so I'm just gonna take it and make a nice billow. And then we're gonna have that tail of the ribbon coming out. And again, nice contrast with the actual red. And again, this is the red velvet in my shop. D. Stevens, red velvet is in my shop. I'm gonna give it a nice tail coming down a good foot. Because again, I'm trying to make it look like it's a gift, like it's a present. Okay, I'm gonna hold it up. See how it's coming together? And it doesn't have an embellishment besides the bells. It doesn't have an embellishment in there. Just some ribbon. And that's why we're here today, right? For the love of ribbon. All right, then I'm gonna do a billow here. Maybe one on the other side. I don't know. We'll just have to check, okay? So we're gonna do it again. That was 10. Then I'm gonna pinch it. Go 10 minutes. Make it 7-inch loop. And then I'm gonna bring it in this direction. I'm going up. Where I went down the other way, I'm gonna go up this way. It's not gonna be a ton of ribbon since I have the bow right here, but you do need to consider working with the sides because a wreath is on a door mainly, and folks open that door, right? Could be on a front door. Let's see. Let's go this way. And then down. So we're gonna have a short bow. I'm sorry, short. I call it short. It's really not that short. And then we're gonna have the long part coming down because again, you have the larger bell that way, but not as long as what we had at the bottom. And just for grins, I'm folding them. I'm gonna fold them. I'm gonna fold this one because again, it has a nice, I believe on this, it's the dupion is the back. So you have the velvet, lush velvet on the front and the dupion on the back. Okay, I'm gonna hold it up. So, bringing the bells in, the design, the lovely ribbon coming in. I did not fold this one. Cannot believe yeah, let's use bells. I had no idea that I was gonna do that. Why not, right? Then of course you can use the deco mesh to have it come around. Of course, right? Here we go. So what do y'all think? I'm probably not even holding it straight, but again, no embellishments in. I'm really thinking that I'm just gonna leave it like that. There's 3 sections of ribbon. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I like using odd numbers. I think it's plenty of ribbon for this design. What do y'all think? Hi. I said, if I don't say, see, I just start designing. If I start talking, then I start talking. Then if I start designing, I actually design. So, if I missed you coming on, please know that I'm very grateful for y'all to be here. It's so much fun to do this because I don't get the opportunities to do this as often as I like. I had a pen. See, this is the other problem. If I lose where I put my pen, I end up finding it, or my foot finds it, or somebody's foot finds it around here. So again, that's the ribbon I used. It's the 072203. So if you even have it in your stash, that's the ribbon I just used in this design. Okay, going back here. So I have 5 minutes. Lindsay's up next in this lovely, lovely ribbon challenge. 2 days. If y'all didn't know or hear what I was saying earlier, go back and watch the replay or give me a few minutes because I'm going to explain it. It is a 2-day challenge. It started at 10 o'clock today and it's ending at 9. It's going to start again at 10 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, and it's going to go till 9 o'clock tomorrow night. And it's literally a ribbon challenge. It is what can you create with ribbon. I'm not going to be able to finish this, but y'all will be able to see what I was able to do with the ribbon, plus what I was able to finish, not really start on this live, but actually start and use in that lovely ribbon. And those embellishments. Okay, Mr. Nutcracker, you're always crooked. But there you go. Now, Lindsay with Be Happy Cottage 1983 is up next, okay? In the description of this live, of my live, has the link to her business page. She's going to go live. She's going to use ribbon. She's going to design something fabulous. So make for sure that y'all go back. If you don't have time to do it, just make for sure y'all go back and watch the replay. You know, we all have time for replays, right? Because you can fast forward those things. So again, she also has a free private group, and you're able to actually watch these whenever you want. But again, it's a free group. The name of the group, I want to make for sure y'all, the link is in my description of this live. It is Be Happy Crafting 1983. That is the free group. There's already 2,000 people in there. So make for sure, I'm one of them, but make for sure you go in there. It's free. It's free. You'll get to see all the lives that are happening today. And again, if you're busy tomorrow with all the things we have going on, watch the replays of the ones tomorrow. And you'll be in the free group and you'll see these. Hopefully she'll want us to come back. Cross your fingers. You know, if you want to have us come back or have our designs and lives featured there. So many great designers, y'all. I feel so bad to have to hold anybody up from watching what Lindsay's going to do, but she is up next at 3 o'clock Central Time. All this is Central Time, so make for sure that y'all understand those on the California coast or those in the New York coast. Just make for sure. I know. West Coast, East Coast. I know. But again, just make for sure that y'all go on and watch these lovely, fabulous, talented designers. So I hope y'all enjoyed it today. I had no idea I was going to do this, but the actual bell swag, still have to put in the embellishments. All of these are going to go in there. I mean, wow, it's going to be, some would call it a showstopper. And then, of course, the flocked berries and pine cones, they're going to go in next. So, again, as always, I appreciate y'all coming on and watching me today. If you didn't catch the whole thing, go back, watch the replay. You can fast forward through why I talk and all of that. But you can actually get some really nice tips on what you can design yourself if you're designers, or if you like what I did. This will be for sale hopefully soon. The Nutcracker is going up for sale later on today in my shop. And then if you like the supplies that I use, they're also in my shop. So you can use your own DIY and put it together. Doesn't have to look like this because I can't remember where I got these bells, but you can use your own bells. You can use different bells. You can use all different types of things. Ornaments. Think about it. Ornaments. This time of year, you've got so many ornaments, different size ornaments, different styles, different colors. They can go in there. Candy. Rounded candy could go there. The possibilities are endless, okay? Just make for sure that you're using fabulous ribbon. it makes a statement in your designs. I love y'all. Y'all have a great day. I appreciate it. Go watch Lindsay. She's great. Again, the name of her shop is Be Happy Cottage 1983. Go watch her. Thanks for joining me today. Y'all have a great day. Be nice to one another and be kind. See y'all soon.